Yes, hello, Sally. How are you?
I'm doing well.
This is Peter Palpin calling. I ordered some fencing, split fencing. I went over there and saw it with my own eyes. This beautiful split fencing, oak rails, and oak.
Oh, the split rail fencing? Yep.
In the oak. I think I might need to speak with the manager on this. I hope it's not just Central Supplies who did this harassment, indiscrimination, and fraud. I think it's your partners over there at who delivered it, because wasn't it delivered by that other place, Bethel Mills?
What? Oh, maybe. What was the issue?
The issue is that they brought me treated pine on purpose to try to fake me out. And the treated pine is of far less value and less expensive. And it's very, in other words, I could tell from my window all the way looking out. I saw the 11 footers, and I think those might be the right ones. But then I saw the other ones all the way from my window, far away. And I noticed, those look like they were sent by the ugly, smugly, and fugly who I spoke on the phone, who pretended that they didn't know. They didn't know how far to put the post in the ground when I asked them. Thank God I recorded it. And so I stayed home from going to the gym today to get this done. I wanted to do it yesterday. I ordered it last week. And so I want them to pick it up right now and bring me the correct what I ordered, or it's going to be a massive $1 million lawsuit.
Well, I don't know about this. I'm gonna have to try to find somebody else for you to talk to, Peter, because I'm not the one. So I'm gonna put you on hold. You have an ACE card in here, don't you?
No, I don't think so. But how about I think I should be speaking to the people at Bethel Mills, because they're the ones that did this. I don't think the guy who showed me the wood over there where you are, they had it there. I don't know why they switched to Bethel Mills when you guys had it at Central. Why did they switch?
Okay, so I know you're going to have to repeat all of this over again, and I apologize, but I do need to switch you down to Bethel because that is where they delivered it from.
But who was the one that changed? Why didn't they just send me the materials from Central? Why did they switch it to Bethel when I ordered?
We have a lot more inventory of that stuff down there, and they got the big trucks to bring it on where we don't, so that's why it gets shipped.
Well, it could be put in a little pickup truck, the whole thing. So, anyways, I think they gave me the 11 footers, right? So you guys could bring me the correct.
All right, hang on. Let me get the manager for you for this. Hang on.
Who's Paul?
Or Peter, right?
Yeah, where'd you get Paul from?
I wasn't positive. Sorry, I heard P. So it's caSSe, the one that did the order the other day.
Yes, you remember what I ordered, right?
Yes, correct. I would like to give them a call down there and find out what.
Well, I'm gonna for sure give them a call because they discriminated against me on the phone before this, so I had a feeling they might do something like this when they came here. And so you know what they gave me?
I'm pretty sure that their product is the exact same product as ours.
No, it's not, my dear. What it is, they gave me pressured wood. Do you know the difference between pressured wood and oak?
Right.
Do you know the difference in pricing and look and everything and value?
Right. But it was the same exact price for both stores.
No, not the press. I didn't order the pressured wood. In other words, they charged me for the oak, and they gave me pressured wood.
Right. So I'd like to just verify that. I don't understand why it would be different products from here to there.
So, I know why. Because I'm the skin that the one and only God Almighty has ever jumped in with blatant scientific evidence all the way from heaven. But that's not what bothers the ugly and the smugly and the fugly. It's the humanly impossible skin tone and bone tone and organ tone sent all the way from Ohm. And so they do this to me, PD Sweetie, the majority of the time, in the exclamation mark on itty. Id, T, the little T for Jesus, man, God, Fried Cross, that modern day swastika. You know, the cross. The people pretend a man named Jesus is the one and only God Almighty. And so they hate my guts and try to bother me by doing these kind of things. But they don't realize they don't own Central Supplies in Bethel Mills. The owner does. And so this is blatant discrimination and harassment and fraud and mental and financial anguish. And so I think I'll call Bethel Mills.
Okay. Well, let me work on taking care of this. Is this number a good number for me to call you back on?
Yeah, and I want the wood that the real nice guy who waited on me there, who walked me over to the pile, and you have tons of fantastic wood. And I don't think you're one of the culprits in this because you actually wrote on the note exactly what I said to pick the clean ones, and you said put the wood to the left of the post. And guess what they did? Put it to the right of the post. Another ugly smuggler.
Sorry, I did not do that. I'm sorry. I have a stress left thing. That's silly that they did that. Okay.
It's not silly. So it's more harassment and discrimination. It's hilarious in a moronic way. You know,
in a horrible way.
Correct.
Yeah. Right. So. That's why my giggle was there, which is not probably appropriate at all. Okay, so let me work on seeing what I can do, Peter, and then let me give you a call back.
And I want it delivered now. Like I mean, if I had a truck, I would come and get it and bring this back, but I don't. But I waited 3 days already, and like they already did this disgusting this obviously on purpose. So I want the real thing sent here. Okay. And I want it from where you guys are because you have it. They could, if they want to use their truck, they could drive over to you, so I know I'm getting what I saw with my eyes.
Okay. I will work on this and I'll let you know.
Okay. Thanks. You got my phone number?
Yes. I wrote down the 222-0589.
Yeah, if I don't pick up, I'll call you back. Okay, thanks.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Bye.
Good morning, Bethel Mills. How can I help you?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Oh, good. That's good. You're doing fine. I'm not doing too fine over here, but I'm excited because you guys let me know how much you hate my fucking guts. So I love it because it tells me you know all about me, PD Sweetie, and the one and only God Almighty. So thank you for that at the top of the show, yo, because this will play it on worldwide TV. And so I just received an order from you. Order number 408-867-1. Order. Did you get that order number?
408.
867.
Yeah.
/1.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you read the order, can you read the order on the border for $324? What does the order say?
I've got 3-hole split line posts, 5 of them. I've got 11 split oak rails, 11-foot split oak rails, 12 of them, and then a stopover fee.
What's a stopover?
That's the delivery charge.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And so, do you know the difference between the split rail oak and ugly, smugly, fugly, disgusting, cheap-ass looking pine that's dipped in what kind of solution?
I don't know, but let me get you someone you can talk to.
Yeah, why don't I talk to the manager over there, yeah? Or the people who did this ugliness and smuggliness and fugliness. I already talked to Central Supplies and they're on it, but I don't think they're involved in the discrimination and harassment. It's definitely over at Bethel Mills, all ill and the only smart, the heart. Okay. Oh, yeah, who is this? Is this the manager? Yeah, this is Peter Palpin, the most hated person in the history of the world. I had a feeling this was going to happen because I spoke to someone over there yesterday on the phone over there, and they were harassing and discriminatory and got very angry and had a temper tantrum on me because I asked them, when you put this fence in, does anyone over there know how to put the fence in? Like, do they know how far to put the post in the ground? And when he said no one over there knew how to do it and how far it was away, I knew that was very ugly, smugly, and fugly. And so Central Supplies is calling me back, but they could hold. I'll call them back because I got you on the phone. In this story that's going to go on worldwide TV that I'm recording, so please be at your best behavior if you want or don't want. I'd rather have you have a temper tantrum like the other guy. But anyway, it's this case of called the treated wood conspiracy. Treat, small t for Jeezy, REA, small t for Jeezy, id, because the id is the ego, the envy, the jealousy, the unfriendly, the love, the light, the love, the bright, in the one and only ways, true and utter arch enemy, the id, the idiot, the ego, the envy, the jealousy, the unfriendly. Like I said, the one and only God Almighty's true arch enemy, the id. And so they delivered me not the oak that was ordered, but they delivered treated pine. You understand the difference? Have you ever seen the treated pine compared to the beautiful oak? And obviously they did it on purpose because they could see more than obviously the order, and they know the difference between treated and oak.
Well, it was written up as pressure treated as far as the line post, and the rails were oak. So the individual that wrote it up wrote up the wrong SKU.
Okay, then
You were delivered pressure treated that was on the ticket, and oak rails that was on the ticket.
well, I see that on the ticket, and Central Supplies made the ticket, so I have a feeling that the woman is lying. That's why she was laughing because number one, also when I went over there the other day, there was a man outside, and he was maybe it was you, and they were very respectful to me and nice versus despicable, and they wanted to help me out with cedar chips. And they was that you?
No, I'm not at that location.
No, at your location, I went there. So, anyways, they charged me for the oak because it was $342. And so, if you added it all up, you would have realized that the ones that go in the ground are, I remember, $39 a piece, or $33 or $34 a piece. And these ones were only $16 a piece because they're not the. So I paid the right price, but you didn't give me the right order.
So, yep. So this was already delivered to you? Is that what I'm gathering?
Yeah, and here's the other thing they did wrong. It's on the paperwork that you see. I said put the wood to the left of the fence that's there now, and they put it to the right. But that's no big deal. But I have a really nice grass on the right side, so I didn't want it to put on the grass, but they didn't damage it. But anyway, I want this wood now because I stayed home from going to the gym, and I've been waiting 4 days for it. And I wanted it yesterday, and they didn't deliver it yesterday. So I know you have a truck and could bring me what I ordered and pick up what I didn't order. And I know they have it. I don't know if you have it. The lady told me you guys have a bigger supply over there where you are. But I know they have it down at Central. So I'd even drive there to pick out the pieces because I said I wanted the cleanest, nicest ones. And they said they would do that too. Let me see if they wrote that in the thing. It says split rail, verify unit quantity when loading. Look to, it says, look to SRAIL Pete. What's SRAIL.PT? Do you know what that means?
Yeah, that's pressure treated rail. Okay, so let's back up to the.
Oh, she did write want the cleanest ones.
Yep. So let's start off at the beginning. You don't want the pressure treated rail. You want the regular line post. Is that correct?
What are the regular line posts?
The oak. You don't want the pressure treated. You want the oak line post. Is that correct?
Yeah, look what I paid for. Added up, isn't it $342? Or did I pay? Or did they charge? What?
I understand that. You.
Did they charge me for the?
Pressure.
It says $201 for the 11 split.
$101. Yep, for the split rail. You want that in oak, correct? We have two different products. I'm trying to find out.
Yeah, I said a million times why I call it the whole thing is it's treated wood conspiracy. But I'm trying to figure out, did they charge me for the oak or did they charge me for the treated wood?
Okay. The oak you have in the 11-foot rail. That's what you were charged for. And the part that goes in the ground, the post, you were charged for pressure treated.
So then I owe you money.
If you want the other one, then yes, you would owe us money.
But you guys owe me $1 million for harassment and discrimination. But I think it's Bethel Mill. I think it's Central Supplies now that and that lady was laughing, like snickering on the phone, and she made like it was a nervous laugh. But now I realize it was a real laugh. So I'm going to call her back. And since they're the ones that did the order, and I want them to come and bring me what I ordered right away.
So, yeah, I can't speak for that, but I see what you were billed for, and I'm just trying to understand what you were after.
They know what I was after. They walked me to the wood, and it was very specific. Like I never mentioned at all, give me those ones. So it was the lady that did the order. Let's see, caSSe Blackburn. I think is that the salesperson over so does Central Supplies own Bethel, or does Bethel own Central Supplies?
No, we own them.
Yeah, so you're the manager?
Yeah, I'm the manager in Bethel.
So it's your decision. So this is a discrimination case. Either you give me what I ordered and don't charge me the extra, or I'll pay the extra and I'm going to sue for $1 million for harassment and discrimination. So it's your pick.
I still don't know what you're after, Peter. Are you after pressure treated posts, or are you after oak posts?
And so, Your Honor, you see the crass ass. It's like he's pretending he doesn't know the anger, extreme anger that I called with. So I talk like this because I didn't want to fucking go crazy with the anger that's in me because they did this. So to do that, I talk like this to tease him. That's why the first guy who answered the phone, he realized it and he started talking like this back to me. So anyways, obviously, Your Honor, after you hear this whole conversation that I recorded for court, you realize that I obviously didn't want the treated wood. That's what the whole story's about, Your Honor. And so this guy's for sure going to pick, we go to court on this. Is that correct, sir? In my understanding, you choose to go to court because I'm giving you, it's like if I had an attorney, I hired an attorney and they called you with the ultimatum. How you doing? Is this caSSe Blackburn?
Yes, it is.
Yes, now I realize you're the culprit in this, not even...
I am. I'm the one that messed it all up. I didn't realize that we had two different kinds of split rail in both of our stores. And knowing that now,
No, because you wrote it up on you charged me.
Right. Right.
You charged me for the, not for the correct name.
The PT, right. Because I didn't realize we had two different ones in our SKU. view system. I must have put 3LP, and then I must have did something where I pushed the PPT on the end. So we're working on figuring it
the
out.
PPT is the T's that the light had. The light did this on purpose because PP is Peter Palpin and T is the one and only God Almighty. Let me ask you a question because then I'll know for sure.
Yep.
Is a man named Jesus God?
Then in my opinion, I don't feel correct in answering that.
But that's how I'll know if you did this on purpose or if it was a mistake. Is a man named Jesus, the one and only God Almighty. If you don't want to answer that, do you go to church on Sundays where they have a big cross up there, that modern day swastika, and a man is hanging on it named Jesus?
I have gone to church before in the past, but I have not in the last few years. No.
So, are you a God Almighty lover, or are you just answer the question? Is Jesus God? Yes or no?
I want to say no.
Okay, so maybe this was a real mistake because I'm gonna have to believe that. So, anyways, because I told the manager over there I want the wood that I ordered and I'm not gonna pay the extra because this is harassment and discrimination. And
But this is all me. They didn't mean to do that. It's all me. I didn't realize that I did that until I was speaking to them, and they were like, "Well, you wrote the ticket," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know I wrote the ticket, which was 3LP," and he says, "No, it says PPT." So I'm the one that wrote it wrong, not knowing that I was putting the wrong product on there.
And there's a three hole for 3 we're gonna be free. That's the other T's in it.
Right.
And they did put the wood on the wrong side of on purpose because they hate my guts. So, but that's fine.
That part's a different situation. That's not.
I can't sue over that.
Yeah, that part. But the other part is totally me. I totally messed that up. So.
All right, let me ask you another question. Let me ask you one more question. Is the one and only real, all moral, all logical, all common sense, all scientific evidence God channeling and paneling through me as of December 22nd, 2006? A yes or B no?
I didn't hear that last part of it. I heard the date.
I said A yes or B no. Is the one and only all moral, all logical, all common sense, all scientific evidence God Almighty channeling and paneling through me with blatant, obvious scientific evidence and turn me into a superhero, humanly impossible American Indian boy. So in 70 years old on my birth certificate, the light made me 22, brand spanking new in full view and no makeup caked up. Is that true or is that not true?
Or when I say no.
It's not true?
Right.
Okay, then I know. I'm going to sue. Okay, so the question is, and I don't care what you choose, either you bring me what I ordered and I don't pay anymore, or I'm going to sue for $1 million for harassment and discrimination. So which one do you want to pick? Or you could talk to the owner over there, because when I told him that, he hung up a phone on me. So obviously he's spewing with anger.
Well, our plan is to get the right stuff up to you and possibly give you a refund. We haven't figured out if it's less or more, or like what the thing is. We're not going to charge you any more, of course. But I'm pretty sure that there might be less or they might be more. But if so, I will squash that part. Not to worry about it. But the plan is to get it up there to you either today or tomorrow.
Well, I stayed home from working out. So, in other words, if I have to, I'll come there and I'll carry one by one all the way to my house because I want it today. So is that what you're going to do to me? If you guys can't figure out that you could go, it was obviously done on purpose, and obviously you have a pickup truck and could throw it in the back of the truck. You don't even need a big truck for this. Because I think the rails are right, the long parts, so you don't have to pick up that, and the other parts are short. So you could pick it up even in someone's car and put it in a trunk.
Right. We're working on figuring that part out. I at least figured out what the issue was. We're working on figuring out getting it back to you and the money part. So making a ticket. I haven't made it yet.
All right, decide what you want to do. I'll pay the extra, no problem.
We're not making you pay extra. We're just gonna take care of it.
All right. Okay, that's good. So I won't sue. So you win the lawsuit, and I'll put it in writing that I'm not going to sue if you do that.
Okay.
Okay. So let me know if you could deliver it.
Yeah, well, our plan is, if I'm able to get someone out there, we're going to be sending them out there. So I just got to get on and making...
And where you wrote in there, I want the cleanest ones. I know they have, how many I ordered? What, five of the cleanest ones. And I know you have them over there where you are. I'd rather get them from there. Plus, you guys are closer to me. So why not just use yours instead of these people who sent me the wrong thing?
Right. Okay.
But I don't care how you do it. But I want 5 clean ones, and I know you obviously know clean versus not clean.
Right.
Okay, thank you. All right, thanks. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.